Hello Pisces, this is Grand Madam with your November 2019 reading. For you, I'm going to start with the Dark Goddess cards. Oops, they're upside down. Easy enough to rectify. The Energy deck, Oracle cards. And Spirit has advised me to use the Angel cards, Romance Angel cards by Doreen Fortune. Now, I find that interesting because these are all Oracle decks. But just in case something needs clarification, I've got the Gilded Tarot deck. So, we're going to start off with 5 shuffles of the Dark Goddess. They're still upside down. Wait a minute. I do not particularly care for reading reversals, but I do. But there comes a time when the card, when you have cards where the entire spread is upside down and the cards are not upside down in the deck, that means life is out of total control. You just have no control of your life whatsoever. So, to make sure I have all my cards in the proper position, I'm going to do it this way here. I'm going to shuffle these. I'm going to check to be sure. Shuffle these cards. So, there we go. They're coming through now. They're coming through now. I'm still going to do another little hand shuffle. So, Spirit, what do you have for Pisces, November 2019 into the first week of December 2019? Give me 5 headliners, and we'll clarify from there. So, Pisces, breathe. I know you've been going through some stuff, but my loves, some of that, 75% of that was your own doing. You are the smartest. You have the highest emotional IQ in the zodiac. But there are times when you just have to use your head. What is going on with Pisces for November 2019 through the first week of December? Spirit, let me know when to stop. 5 highlighters, Spirit. That's 1. Oops, that's 2. That's 3, 4. 1 more. For Pisces, November 2019 through this first week of December 2019. I need 1 more card. Spirit, 1 more. Just 1 more. Okay, got it. Where's the box? Pop them in here. So in order, they are Gelish, talks about endurance. Diti, revenge. Keratin, inspiration. Dear woman, temptation. And finally, Aradia, defense. Pisces, what have you gotten yourself into? Okay. Off the bat, I want to use the Gilded deck for clarity. We don't need any more than what we have now because we have some seriously heavy-duty energies. We're talking about endurance, revenge, defense. Whose ass you want to kick, Pisces? Don't go out there doing that. Well, who kicked your ass? Somebody's got their ass kicked for being such a temptation. Whee! Okay. we're going to clarify endurance. These cards are right. What's up with my cards here? Okay. Some cards are in reversal. I'm leaving them that way. We're going to clarify, Galish, endurance. What is it that you have to endure, Pisces? Endurance connotes some type of serious, stressful, and painful situation. A burdensome one, burdensome situation that you can't get yourself out of no matter how hard you try. Emotionally, spiritually, and most definitely physically. You can't move. You're blocked in. You've got to deal with it whether you want to or not. So, what has Pisces gotten themselves into with this endurance spirit? One more shuffle. Okay. Clarify. Death card. Fundamental change. Now, you actually could be enduring because of the death of someone dear, but most of you will be enduring your transformation. You were involved in something. You were doing some things that the universe did not agree with. You were out of alignment. There, you can see both now. And because you were out of your own spiritual alignment, you had to be brought down a peg. You had to be shut down, Pisces, because you were just that far off. Or you're dealing with someone who had to be shut down. That ego had to be destroyed. And that's what the death card does. Not in this deck, but it's in another deck, the old Rider-Waite deck. I don't have it on my desk. At the bottom, you see a lot of these heads been cut off. And that symbolizes the death of an ego and the death of thoughts that no longer serve you. So there's nothing you can do but endure, because this was orchestrated by the universe, by the gods themselves. We're going to do it this way. Clarify the death card for Pisces under endurance, Goddess Galish. Galish. Clarify the death card for Pisces. Virgo situation, withdrawal, retreat, or a Virgo person was involved. Now, this could also be a Scorpio person involved that you have to endure. Okay. Let's continue. Clarify endurance, death, and the Hermit. Those are two major arcana cards which confirm that the universe got in your stuff, Pisces, and said enough is enough. Pisces must learn what to do and what not to do, and we're going to see that she or he does. So, the hard way, the harsh way. Won't forget that lesson. Clarify endurance. Well, the goddess Kalish with death and the Hermit. Yeah, Pisces has a sense of stubborn. I want what I want and I'm going to get it. And I don't care what I do to get it. There comes a price tag with that, Pisces. And that price tag can be more than you have to pay. So, not judging, just warning. But hell, you know that already by now, right? Okay. Clarify the Hermit, the Death card, and endurance. You are enduring It's bad. They want to fall out, but they just don't seem to be falling out. Clarify these cards, Spirit. Okay. Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they're upside down. Normally the Knight of Wands is a messenger coming in to announce something grand. Or this card also announces a move, like a relocation. It could be the coming and going of a matter. But in this case, because it's reversed, ain't nothing coming. Okay? Clarify the Knight of Wands reversed. Clarify the Knight of Wands reversed. He's not coming, Pisces. He's not. He's not. Clarify. Clarify Knight of Wands. This is that Knight of Wands is also a card of player energy. So be glad he's not coming back. Clarify. Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands. Clarify Knight of Wands. Come on. One more? Okay. Clarify Knight of Wands reversed. I have my door open and I hear all my neighbors outside. The car is driving by. It was a love affair. It was a soulmate. But if he's being Knight of Wands, or you're being the Knight of Wands, that connection was not that great. There are soulmates, and then there are soulmates. Basically, I'm one of your soulmates if you're seeing this. Anybody who comes into your purview is a soulmate. Something like this is what you call a karmic soulmate, sent by the universe to teach you a lesson about yourself and how you love or how you fail to love. And that hurts. You better believe that hurts, Pisces. So, now that we know that you're enduring some heartache here and going through some major transformation, not partying like you used to staying at home right about now, it's because of a karmic soulmate. And that makes sense. That also makes sense for the next column, next headline, Dee. Dee is about revenge. You may feel so hurt that you want to go out and hurt somebody as much as they've hurt you, Pisces. Excuse me. That's not the answer. Because what happened, you brought that into your world yourself. You created that reality, sweetheart. Now, if it wasn't you, it was them. But for them to draw in you, you were on the same page, babe. So don't think about revenge right now. That's no one's innocent. Your panties aren't clean, sweetie. So you might as well shuck that revenge and put that somewhere in a box and lock it up and throw it in the trash. But just in case, I want to clarify it now. See what's going on. What type of revenge are you talking about? What about revenge? Revenge for what? You got your feelings hurt? Well, if it was a karmic relationship, you have more than your feelings hurt. Your whole world has been turned upside down. You are hurt to the core. That was the lesson, my love. And the lesson was, love yourself first. Oh, you don't play love games? You're on top of that kind of thing because you're all out to get the bag? Not in this case, you weren't. You may have started out just for the bag, and you may not have liked this person. And you still, I don't see, the only cups I see so far are these two, because the major arcana card, well, the goddess card is about endurance. So you're enduring, you're biding your time, you're holding yourself off. And now have revenge. It's almost like you got screwed out of a business deal and lost some money. Is that the case? Somebody cut you off? Or did you cut somebody off financially? Let's see what this revenge card is all about. Clarify revenge. Shuffle 2 ways, because I want to get to the bottom of this. What is this revenge card? What is Dee Dee trying to tell? What is the message of Dee Dee? She's a Hindu goddess. What is the message of Dee Dee? She looks kind of like Kali. Oh, just dropped the card. Hold on a second. I'm taking it. You walked away. 8 of Cups. You just walked away. So what's the problem? You always walk away. Is it now that you walked away you cannot go back? Pisces. Clarify 8 of Cups and revenge. Dee Dee. Clarify 8 of Cups and revenge. Clarify 8 of Cups. Clarify 8 of Cups. Clarify 8 of... Whoa. Ooh. Ah, those shenanigans and manipulations didn't work, I see. Pisces, this was about the bag. This is all about the money. Someone was giving to 2, and now they're not giving to you. And that's why you want revenge. Pisces. For Pisces females out there, this is 2019, the 21st century. I'm a baby boomer. And I was born at a time when women had to depend on men for their sustenance. They had to depend on men for their shelter, their food, their clothes, their livelihood or lack thereof. Because when you depend on another adult for the things you need and the things you want, the catches that come with them are horrendous. Making a life off of men is not much of a life, because you lose yourself in the process. And then you have to go from man to man to man to man to man. I'm not preaching, baby. I just seen a lot. And that shit don't work but for a little while. And then something happens. Something always happens. Let's move on to Ceridwen, inspiration. Or for Pisces man living off of women. You know that's temporary. Kick into your opposite sign, Virgo, right across the zodiac, your astrological chart. Virgo stands on her own 2 feet. Virgo is at best on his or her own 2 feet. They don't have to depend on anybody. They are interdependent in relationships. If they can't get their rent paid this month, they're going to social services to find something. You put yourself in a bad position when you pissed off your lover and needed your rent money. Moving right along. And did not get it. And he didn't care. Moving right along here to Ceridwen. Inspiration. What is this about? Inspiration. A lot of people, and especially these MGTOW men and a lot of other men on these man dating sites talk about the way things were back in the 50s, how women were back in the 50s. They have this fantasy of how life was for women in the 50s. And let me tell you, my mother lived back in the 50s. And life for a woman was very, very restrictive. You cannot imagine today what life for a woman was in the 50s. Hell, I was in elementary school and I saw that wasn't about shit. And I mean that. So don't, 50s principles in the 21st century, hell, they never worked. Those women were miserable. And my mother and my grandmothers and my aunts were among the ones who were miserable because they were not allowed to be the women that they could have been. That sounds crazy to you. Think about not being able to go and buy a pack of condoms or any type of childbirth device at the drugstore without being called, not being called a name, having the police called on you for pornography if you ask a question to the pharmacist. I saw that. Moving right along. I did not. That's just something that I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Let me get myself calm. Back to your reading. Back to your reading, Pisces. But that's what you're trying to get back to. I don't mean to shout. I just do. Sarah doing inspiration. Let's clarify inspiration for Pisces. Clarify inspiration for Pisces. Let's clarify information for Pisces. After I've told my age. Clarify information. Inspiration for Pisces. Okay, baby. This is what I'm talking about, babe. There's spiritual consequences for what you do. Hell, there's spiritual consequences for what you say. What you think takes on forms, actual 3D forms that you can taste, touch, feel. What has happened is that you were inspired to do things, creative things, but none of those things are getting off the ground. And that comes from the mindset that you're holding right now. Get rid of that anger. Go take a walk in the park, a run in the park. Do something, Pisces, to ground that energy. If you can, and nobody's looking, go and sit in some grass. Go in your backyard or front yard and just sit in some grass and plop your hands down in the grass for a few minutes and just discharge. Imagine yourself just discharging some red energy like thunderbolts coming out of your hands, because you've got to discharge that. This revenge thing is like going to get you in more trouble than you're already in. So don't do it. And I love revenge movies, but not in real life. Not in this 3D, 4D we're in now. It's too dangerous. Clarify. 4 Cups reversed and inspiration. Cardin's inspiration. Clarify. Okay. Clarify. For Pisces, November 2019 to the first week. First half, Spirit said they'll take it all the way to the first half of December 2019. So let's verify this and see what we have to go on. Oh, okay. Oh, look. If you drop the notion of revenge, you will be rewarded by the universe that broke you out of that relationship in the first place. You had no business there. You knew that you were the better woman and a blah, 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 or you're the better man. And it was just a bunch of bullshit you sold yourself. And you got wiped out. You tried and tried and tried and tried. That's not your nature. You know it. You lied to yourself and went against the grain and messed yourself up. If you can maintain your grounding and your center, your emotional center, 10 of Pentacles awaits you. This is big money. This is legacy money. And it's coming from something you've created. So for a while, things won't get off the ground. And here's the Empress, success. This is what the Empress does. She creates things successfully. But if you drop the bullshit, Pisces, I am listening to you. And I'm still calling bullshit. Okay? Drop the bullshit. You got some success coming. Keep up with the bullshit. Go out there and do what you think you're going to do because you're angry. Because you got played. No, you got outplayed, Pisces. You were outplayed. And there's going to be something waiting for you, baby. And I don't want to think, I know, no. You're not going to like that either. So, moving right along, let's see what temptation Dear Woman is talking about here. Let's clarify. Dear Woman, temptation. Oh, shucks. Yeah, well, where's where these cards going now? I don't know. Where? Okay. All right. There we go. One of my best friends is Pisces. I can't get through to her either. I'm worried about her health because eventually that kind of foolishness will send you to the ER with a heart attack or whatever. Those nondescript illnesses people get and die from that the doctors can't figure out what in the world is going on with you. Emotional. It comes from stress. So, clarifying, Dear Woman, temptation. 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 What is this card about? Okay, now I see why they wanted me to throw down romance cards too. Okay, come on, this is for Pisces. Come on, we're at 26 minutes. Let's do this. Temptation. What is this about for Pisces? Dear Woman's message to Pisces. What does the Dear Woman have to say to Pisces? You're going to get some information. Messages coming. Check your email and your text. Let's see, this is... Verify 8 of Wands. If that card comes back up again. Naughty, naughty Pisces. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Wands for Pisces and temptation. The message of the Dear Woman. Clarify. 8 of Wands. Spirit. Now this reading is not for every Pisces, of course. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Job opportunity, collaboration for on the job for a project, an apprenticeship, internship, or business partnership. Just getting together with 2 other people to create something nice. You're going to hear word. That could be anything from a contest to contracts with the government, contracts and opportunities. And there's nice money involved, I see. Let's see. Clarify. 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. And Dear Woman, temptation. Ha! Same card came up, 2 of Swords. You're indecisive about this? Has something to do with work. I should just, now I know, just let it drop. You're tempted. This project is a temptation for you and you're not sure whether you want to take it or not. Clarify 2 of Swords. What's the holdup with Pisces? Why does Pisces not see this opportunity? Because your eyes are covered. You're blindfolded and you don't have the truth. So what is this opportunity here? What's this collaboration about that Pisces is being so iffy about? You're not even looking at it. Come on. What's going on here, Pisces? You're going away. Whoa, Cancer energy. Chariot. Well, I guess you're not interested. It's as simple as that. You're just not interested. Oh, whoa, whoa. Pisces. Were you in a three-way situation on the job and now that's the sex has died? And you damn near died with it? Yep. I can't make this up. I mean, this. Yep. Cancer. I'm not sure what the Empress is. And there's the Page of Wands. Fire signs. Immature fire signs. We're all grown on this channel. I'm sorry. Grown up showing up as pages. Aries, Leo, fire. Sagittarius. Cancer. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Stability. You're wanting a stable circumstance now. And the sun is revealing that. You can have that. But you got to move the hell away from that. Now I see why you're not interested in that collaboration on the job. Okay, it is a temptation for you. But you know, if you deal with that, you're going right back into what's gotten you crazy and broken your heart. Amen. Let's get this in order. Oh, he was upside down. Yeah. And he's got no love for you. He's not even sexually attracted to you anymore. That's rough, Pisces. But I mean, revenge over what? Revenge over what? I mean, like, for what? Now, I'm going to get these cards out the way. Well, maybe I should leave them here. I'm going to just tidy them up a bit here. And I'm going to pull out the Romance Angels deck here. You know, that goes over here. That stays over here. That goes over there. And that's, I mean, let's see what advice the Romance Angels have for you. Five cards. Oh, Aradia. It doesn't need any clarification. Set up your boundaries and defend yourself. That's it. And I think you're doing that very well. You don't even want to deal with the collaboration. Or the three-way situation. That was a three-way situation. Well, somebody always gets hurt. There's no winner or loser in that. And worse than that, I've seen three-way third-party situations that are so popular these days, that mess can go to the death. And take it any way you heard it. Because that's the way it is. Told you, I've seen a lot. In my young age. I'm recording.
That's why I said.
See you later. I'll come get you. Okay. Now, sorry about that. Okay. Let's see what Doreen Fortune's Romance Angel Oracles have for you, Pisces. I'm praying for good news. But look. Move forward. Move out of it. You just move out of it. But the problem that you're going to have is you're going to have to detach emotionally. And then you're going to have to change your thinking, sweetie. Spirit says you're too old for that shit. I don't know how old you are. That's what Spirit said. Yeah, I have some... My spirits are very close to the earth. And they don't pull any punches. So, we should be done here. I'm going to take 5 cards for Pisces. Did I? Did I? Now, this doesn't make any damn sense. Ooh, look at this. One more. Okay, yes it does. Yes it does. It makes perfect sense. When you were with this person, it was honeymoon bliss. And as far as you were concerned and they were concerned, it was something that was well worth waiting for. But in divine timing, when I'm picking up this relationship was weird. It's like you two came together in cycles. This is one of those. Well, what you do? Come together every 3 months for a relationship? What? That's quarterly. You come together quarterly? Oh, so you come together when the investment yields come out, huh? When the dividends are paid out, huh? Is that what it was? And all of a sudden the passion was ignited. Oh God, Pisces, what the hell? What the heck? What? Are you mad because you're not getting your money now? You know, we readers, we get triggered too when we see stuff. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from what you usually have. And let go of control issues as you move forward in life. To your next, I'm not saying that, Spirit, love interest. Let me get one more card. Yeah, past life relationship. Then let me tell you something, folks. Past lives could be 2 weeks ago. Romantic feelings are still there, Pisces. If you want more of this, there ain't nothing you can do with that. That's a male flavic symbol, and that thing is hanging down. It's not standing up for you. It's hanging down, meaning not interested. Let it go, Pisces. That man's gone. He's not coming back to you. Let him go. He was a lesson learned. A fine-ass lesson to be learned, but God, no, he's gone. Damn, I wish I had some happier news, Pisces. But you're in a period of transformation. The last thing you need is some bullshit. You need the truth, whether you like to hear it or not. And you need to get yourself together to make some moves. This reading has gone for 38 minutes. I never intended it to go this far, Pisces. I love you. I do not judge you. I know where you're coming from. I have a Pisces ascendant and a Pisces best friend. This is Grand Madam. Much love.